It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Breaking news, a deadly shooting inside of a Buckhead nightclub. Police say 6 people were shot. Atlanta News First Asia Wilson is live outside of the Elleven45 Lounge on Peachtree Road. And Asia, we know 2 people are dead.
You're exactly right, Megan. Atlanta police telling us a man and a woman died inside Elleven45 Lounge, and it's still a very active scene here. It's been a very emotional morning. You can see people are still here. We've seen a number of people crying and hugging all morning over what happened inside. Now, here's what we know so far. Atlanta police say around 2:30 this morning, they responded to Elleven45 Lounge and found 6 people had been shot. 2 of them, a man and a woman, died on scene inside. We're told 4 people are now at local hospitals and are expected to survive. All victims are between the ages of 20 and 30. That's according to investigators. Police believe there was some sort of fight that got physical and then gunshots went off. Detectives saying no one is in custody at this hour, but they do say it appears that there was likely only one shooter. Now, this morning, the homicide commander reacting to the vast number of people shot.
Obviously, any shooting is disturbing. When you have the number of people shot, that rises our concern. But again, to speak to club procedures and letting individuals in with a gun, that'll be a part of our investigation right now. But we are in the preliminary stages, so we don't know exactly.
Back out here live, you're looking at the scene right now. Investigators are still actively investigating. Atlanta police saying right now they do not have a description of the shooter. They're hoping to soon look at surveillance video from inside to help with that. We're also told they will be interviewing the 4 surviving victims as well as other witnesses here on scene. We're live in Buckhead this morning. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.
And we can see still active there today, so we will check in throughout the morning for updates, Asia. Thanks.
Staying on top of breaking news this morning, in the past 30 minutes, police confirmed 2 people are dead and 4 others hurt following a terrible shooting inside a popular Buckhead nightclub. Channel 2's Audrey Washington joins us live off Peachtree Road near the Elleven45 Lounge. Audrey, officers are now searching for the shooter.
They are, Sophia. You know, we just got briefed from Atlanta police, and they told us that this all started with a fight here inside of the Elleven45 club here in Buckhead. Behind me, you're taking a live look here at the scene. I'm told that this, again, ended with 6 people shot, 2 of them killed. First, you can see here the scene. There is crime scene tape all around this club on Peachtree Road at Bennett Street. Details are still coming in, but Atlanta police say there was first an argument here inside the club that turned violent. At some point, according to police, someone took out a gun and opened fire. Bullets hit 6 people in all. 2 people, a woman and a man, were killed. I asked police about the search for the shooter. Any details on the shooter or shooters?
At this time, we're standing by to review surveillance video so we can get that information out.
So there's no one in custody right now?
Correct.
And just a really sad scene out here. You can see some friends and family members outside of the club at this hour, still waiting to get some new details about their loved ones. According to police, they are interviewing the survivors at the hospital as well as some of the witnesses still here on scene. Right now, there is no definite description of the shooter. Again, police said they will go through surveillance video from inside the club to hopefully get some more clues. And we are live here in Buckhead. Audrey Washington, Channel 2 Action News, Sunday AM.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, May 12th, the year is 2024. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'm outside sitting on the deck. Last night, 2 people, unfortunately, were shot and killed inside a very popular nightclub here in Atlanta. inside the club, which is very strange to me how someone was able to get a gun inside the club and shoot 6 people, killing 2. That nightclub is located right on Peachtree Street in the heart of Buckhead, right near Piedmont Hospital, in a very popular area. That particular club used to be Frank Ski's restaurant and nightclub back in the day, a few years ago. That club is very, the club that was the shooting took place last night is very popular. I've seen it on social media on many occasions. I have never been there, but I know a lot of friends and associates who have been there, and it looks like it's a fun place. I don't know what happened last night where 2 people got shot and killed, but I must say, be careful where you choose to party at in Atlanta, because I'm willing to bet you $1 million that these people lost their lives over absolutely nothing. That 2 people got shot, went out to the club to have a great time, and now their family members are in a very sad place because these individuals shot them and took one individual or individual. I guess we'll know because they say they have video surveillance that they're going to pull to go back and take a look at who possibly could have committed this crime. And the sad situation is possibly 2 mothers there on their own Mother's Day lost their children in a nightclub. That shooting that happened at 2:30 in the morning. I don't really go out in Atlanta late at night. I'm not really a club person. I stopped going to clubs in my early 20s. However, back when I did go to clubs like 112 and various other spots, I don't remember this type of violence taking place at these clubs. But times have changed. So you have to be very selective about the clubs that you go to. The vast majority of my associates and friends who go clubbing, the vast majority of my straight friends, when they go out with their wives or girlfriends, they say they don't go to black spots. They don't go anywhere where there's too many black people. They go to only white clubs only. It says safer, security's better, and they just avoid going anywhere where there's an urban crowd. And these are other black people who told me this. In fact, one of my friends was telling me that he used to go to there's a strip club down there off Juniper Street, Spring Street. I can't think of the strip club. It was a white strip club. He used to go there all the time. He said now they have an urban night. He said he doesn't go there no more. He said they ruined it. He said he's not going in there. And there's a black guy who, and all my friends are either bodybuilders or fitness trainers, or people I know from the gym. And they're pretty big guys, but they know that going out to these clubs and being around certain crowds of people is going to end disastrously. And so in this particular club, that where the shooting took place last night, like I said, it's right on Peachtree Street. It's right up there near a very popular area. I mean, I drive by it all the time. I'm sure a lot of you live in Atlanta, you've driven by this place also. It's right near Houston's Restaurant, right down the street from Northside Piedmont Hospital. Very popular location right off Peachtree Road, one of the main streets in Atlanta. At 2:30 in the morning, something happened, and 6 people got shot and 2 people died inside that club, which is unusual. How did the gun get in there? Did security not do their job to make sure that, I don't know, you have to wonder how in the world did this individual get inside that club with a gun? Did they let this person in? Was it somebody that they knew? Security didn't do their job. They let somebody in there, and this might have been somebody that they maybe security knew. But I do know one thing: they're gonna pull the cameras, and they're probably gonna more than likely catch the individual because they're gonna pull those cameras. They got cameras all up and down Peachtree Road. If anything, that's the wrong place to shoot and kill somebody because they got cameras everywhere in that neighborhood. And they're going to follow that car. They're going to get that tag number. They're going to see you right after because they're going to see you. They already, in that club, I am correct. Something else happened at that club not too long ago. Even it was at the Atlanta location or in Miami. Some of y'all might want to Google 11 for whatever that club is called. But something happened at that club in Miami, if I'm correct, or at that location. Because of, I think the club is called, what is that club called? 11 Live? Now, y'all, be careful. I know everybody want to go out. It's a rite of passage when you're young. You want to go out and party, go to the club and have a good time. Just make sure that you're careful about where you're going. If you're going to go, try to get in and out of them places early. Get there by 11, 12, and get out of there by 1. I wouldn't be hanging around no place till 2:30 in the morning. I wouldn't be someplace around 2:30 in the morning myself personally. Not in this day and age, I'm not going to sit here and say I've never been out to 2:30 in the morning, because I have. Not in recent years, though. I learned I stopped going to places a long time ago. I'm not really the type of person who wants to go to any of these clubs and hang out in these clubs till 2:30 in the morning. And then now they got these after-hour spots that don't even start until 3 o'clock. I'm like, who was going there? People. There was an after-hour spot right near this club, and it was let me see, it was an after-hour spot. 1145 was the name of the lounge. But was an after-hour spot directly behind 1145 Lounge, and I've been to it. It don't start till 3 a.m. We literally got there 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay, what is this? This was years ago. I ain't about to go to nobody's club now. I live way out here too. Please. Go out, have fun, enjoy life. Just be selective about the places you go. Take a look at the crowd, look at the people. If you see people getting too drunk, acting a fool, just leave. I personally prefer to do stuff during the daytime. Yesterday they had an event here in Atlanta. It was a soul family reunion, picnic, soul picnic. It was in the middle of the day. It was a daytime event where people were partying. They had artists, they had performers, they had people come out and perform. Try to stick to stuff like that. Something during the daytime, in the evening time, when the sun begins to go down, you start finally going your way home, go home. But I prefer daytime events. I'm not really a nighttime person. First, I'm just too tired to do stuff at nighttime. And so, I don't think I want to be sitting up in nobody's nightclub, staring at people at 2:30 in the morning. And last night at 2:30 in the morning, I was in this bed asleep. I think yesterday I spent most of the day taking my nephew out to go find a car. My great nephew, rather. So we were all at this dealership taking care of that situation. And so for me, when I got home last night, I was tired as hell. I think I got in bed like 11. Literally, I took a shower and got my hands right in bed. I said, I'm tired as hell. But again, I'm a little bit older than I know younger people want to go out and have fun. I get it. You just got to be selective about the people you go hang around. That's why so many of my associates say they don't go anywhere to these urban nightclubs. They don't go around a bunch of black folks. They go to these white clubs. They say it's safer, security's tighter, less incidents, less bullshit. I get it. Whether we want to admit it or not. But we got 2 people dead now inside a nightclub. That presents a very serious issue, and I'm very concerned about security. Anybody who goes to a party or club, you have to ask yourself, how in the hell did that person get in there with that gun? Did they leave, and then did they run back in? Where was security? Why weren't they watching the door? Why weren't they patting everybody down? Did they have metal detectors? Every time I go out and go someplace, they pat you down and you run a metal detector across you. How did this person get in there, into that club, under these circumstances, and shoot 6 people? A lot of questions. But Anyway, today is Sunday, May 12th. It's Mother's Day. I'm going to conclude this video because I got some stuff I need to do over here. You all just need to learn to be careful about where you're partying at and where you're going. Try to do stuff during the daytime. It's a little bit safer. Over the years, I've lost so many friends and associates here in Atlanta who've been shot and killed in the middle of the night. Either leaving a club, at a club, standing in line at a club, something to do with these damn clubs. It's ridiculous. And not just here in Atlanta, because I had another friend who was killed on my birthday, my 40th birthday in Los Angeles, standing outside a club, waiting to go inside, and somebody shot up the line. Something happened at the door, and somebody shot up the club. He died right there on that sidewalk while waiting in line to go into a nightclub in Los Angeles. I never forgot that because it happened on my birthday in 2010. April 9th, 2010 in Los Angeles. I've had so many friends get shot and killed either leaving the club, going to the club, hanging around a club. The clubs are dangerous. And they don't even dance and do they ain't fun no more. They ain't in there. Everybody just standing around, spending a bunch of money on expensive ass liquor. Go out, have fun, enjoy life. Just be careful where you go. I would have never thought something would have happened at this club, but I'm almost positive something happened at one of the same name of this club in Miami. Either it's in Miami or it happened in Atlanta. Because it's called Elleven45, and I think they have one in Miami, and something happened at that club. Or maybe it's a similar sounding name or something. Anything could happen anywhere. We all know this. But certain places seem to draw a certain type of crowd. And you don't want to be around that crowd. So, like I said, all my associates I talk to say they don't go nowhere around these urban events. They like to wear nice clothes and go to nice clubs. They go places where, niggas. They said they ain't going to any black clubs. They said, hell no, too dangerous. And they go someplace where predominantly white folks. They go out and have a nice time, laugh, have fun, have drinks, and then go home. People do want to go out and have fun. I like to go out. I'm just not a nighttime person. I like to go out and have fun. I like to do stuff a little bit earlier during the day and late afternoon, early evenings. I'm not really a nighttime person. I don't like being anywhere past 1, 2, 3, 4. First I'm exhausted, so I'm just standing there tired, like I'm ready to go home. And in my head I'm thinking, should I get to Uber home? I I drive this car home? I'm tired. So for me, it ain't worth the headache. I would just stay my ass in the house. I always tell my friends, if y'all want to do something, let's do something earlier in the day. I had a friend who wanted to go to this barbecue restaurant. And I kept telling him, let's go during the daytime. He only going to eat around 7 to 8. I'm thinking, dude, I'm 7 to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm tired. I got shit. I work all day. I know y'all seem to think I got a money tree growing in his backyard. I just go out here and pluck fresh $100 bills off of it. No, I work over here. I do shit all day long. I stay busy from early in the morning to late in the evening. I said I was going to take some time off with him to go to this barbecue place. I told him around 12, 1 o'clock. It was a Friday. I said, let's go there. We can beat the traffic, eat, do whatever. And then he wanted to go later. I said, okay, that ain't going to happen then. Maybe next time. I like to do stuff during the daytime and beat the traffic so I can get back home. And then that day, what I ended up doing that day was I went on and ate something and took my ass to the gym. I asked him if he wanted to come to the gym with me. I said, you can come to the gym with me and hang out with me. You want to do that? But then he told me, I want to go there by 8 or 9. I'm not going to no barbecue place, that place at 8, 9 o'clock while all them niggas in there. No. I told you 12 noon. There's a couple places I want to try out. One's called V12. An associate of mine owns that place. And there's another place called Copper Cove. I'm going to check it out. Another associate owns that. But I'm going to have to go there in the early evening, 6, 7. I think those are evening spots. I don't even think they open for lunch. When I'm in Miami and I'm in places, I do stuff during the daytime. At nighttime, I'm back in my hotel room. Occasionally, I might ease out, catch an Uber, and go somewhere. Even then, I'm not out till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's ridiculous for me, you know, because I get tired. But again, unfortunately, 2 people lost their lives. Their family members, you saw the news articles. This is a sad incident on Mother's Day. They just went out to have fun and then get shot inside one of these. I warned y'all about these clubs in Atlanta. Be careful. I warned you. Be careful. Anyway, today is Sunday, May 12th, year 2024. I'm out. Enjoy this beautiful Mother's Day.